So I decided to do some videos today. So today I'm going to do my abdominal exercises that I've been doing. I modify them a little bit every single time I do them, but I either add one or do extra sets, or go really slow, and then sometimes I'll go a little bit faster. But anyway, here's what I've been doing for them. So I'm usually in the house, but with my cats won't leave my phone alone, so here I am. But anyway, I raise my feet up on one of them, and I usually hold a shelf, and then I go up and go down on those, go up and come down, and try to keep my feet above every time. And then I do however many I can do for that day, but I just go up and down as slow and as under control as I can. The other way is I bring my knees down on each side a little bit, and this helps a lot with the twisting part of the guts. I believe it's called the obliques and serratus, I think, is what the other one. So I got these ones, and then I also do crunches. So I'll either leave my feet like this and go slow, and I'll come back down under control. The other thing I've been modifying with my training is I'll come up at an angle and come back down, come up at another angle, come back down, and then I'll come up and then move over and roll back down slowly, come up in the middle, roll back down on the side. And man, it burns like crazy in there when you go as slow as you can. The other one that I do for my the other direction, instead of just my upper body, I use my lower body. And so I'll bring my legs out, and I'll bring them back in and back down at an angle, back up this way, crunch up. And then let me see what else have I been doing. Twist. Oh yeah, and then the opposite twist, like I do this one, and back over. And then I come out, crunch in, twist, go back the other way. The other one is you can twist and hold on one side, I'll show you, and come up this way and hold, twist over here and hold. Those are some of them. I do another one called it's called a plank, a vacuum plank, where I suck my guts in. I try to pull my belly button to my spine, and then I do my plank. And so I'll show you that one too. And be mindful that your hips aren't too low, that they're a little bit higher, and just focus and just try to hold it for a minute, and then release your stomach, tighten it, release, and hold each time a little bit longer. There's side planks too that you can do on your side. Try to keep this level, or straight this way. Try to hold this for a minute as well, and then go back to this side. Do the same thing. Make sure that you're lined up, that you're straight, and you hold that. And these are all not just abdominal. I guess there's some core involved in it too, which means the entire, all the way around the trunk. So sorry, I ate too close to my workout. Having a stressful long day sometimes it's murder on the workouts. My endurance will fade out right away, and it sucks. So, but anyway, there's those two, and the crunching, and then I'm going to show you the one for the hip raises. When I injured my back about 20 years ago, it was so bad that that when I did it, I actually I was carrying a big piece of cement, and the ground broke out from under my leg, and my hips shot at an angle, and I remember I heard a big pop. I went in, there was no, I've had x-rays, there's no broken vertebrae or anything, but when that happened, I was having issues where I couldn't hardly tie my shoes. I would leak pee. It sucked a lot. So this is the exercise that brought me back out of it. I couldn't even carry a gallon of milk for almost a year. I mean, it was that bad. Like just the side, like a suitcase carry, threw me off, and I would hurt so bad, or just I would twist wrong and fall over. And so the exercises I did to fix that were wrestlers, bridges, and hip raises. I didn't even weightlift for about a year because of the injury. But anyway, the hip raises, an excellent exercise. Some people use weights. I heard The Rock uses weights. Actually, I've seen The Rock do it. But you come up and you can do a hold. You flex your butt and bring it up and hold it. Or you can go slow and just try to do about 100 of them. Some people like to use a bunch of weight, and then they'll pump out 10 or 20. And you can use use a bar, roll up some weight, up your legs or whatever, and hold it, and then just hold it right here and raise it up. And then it's an excellent exercise. There's exercises that have to do with you can do twisting or side bends and stuff like that. They're all excellent exercises. A lot of people have injuries with their backs and get hernias and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, because I've read that you really don't typically get a hernia unless you have something wrong with your abdominal wall, but at the same time, you can push yourself, and then as you're twisting wrong or moving wrong, you can all that pressure will let you have a weak point in your abdominals, and then it can rip, so core training is probably one of the most overlooked trainings there is. As soon as I get healed up and cut a bunch of weight, I'm gonna go back to my strongman training if my body will permit me to. I can't imagine not lifting weights up anymore. But I am going to cut weight and stay lean. That's a huge goal of mine. I don't like being too big and have high blood pressure and not be able to just go, run out there out in the desert and stuff like that. I was running out in the snow in the summertime, and man, it's awesome. But
anyway, that's pretty much, I'm trying to think if there was any other. I'll show some weighted abdominal exercises soon. I just I'm not doing any weights right now. I'm just doing a lot of calisthenics programs, but I will show you some weights for abdominals soon. So anyway, I hope this helps, and y'all have a good day. Take care.